Happy Easter, everyone. I could not come on here for this Easter without a sparkly blue dress. Now this I got on the fashion show. It was in my Ross Dress for Less haul, do you remember? And I purposely left it out of the, let me put my legs down like that, that'll be safer for this YouTube presentation today. We're being nice on this Easter weekend. So first of all, happy Easter. I hope everybody's doing amazing in your neck of the woods. I'm doing amazing. Now before I started this video, I never know what I'm gonna say. I start it by saying a little prayer, and I just tell God or higher power to speak through me, and whatever Easter message needs to be heard, and whoever I can help by this message, that I pray that whoever is supposed to see this message will see this message. And that's what I do with all my inspirational messages. I say a little prayer beforehand, and then I say, God, higher power, speak through me, and let it be a message that resonates with someone out there to make them feel better after watching this than they did before. Now, you know, it's not about me, although I love flashy, beautiful dresses. This is kind of like my fishing lure to capture your attention so that you'll stay and hear the message. That's kind of my motto in life is I am the fishing lure. I am the shiny fishing lure to get you to the next level of where you are deserving to be in the rest of your life, in your now. And I'm so excited about Easter. Now, I had mentioned before in previous videos to where when I first moved in my own home, there were a couple years that I just laid around and cried during the holidays because my family was raised, I went through a divorce, and I was alone. And I felt sorry for myself. And I had been a caretaker for so many years that I didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't even know what I liked. I just knew that this is what I wanted. I wanted to be free, I wanted to be divorced, and I wanted to start a new life and a new path and figure out who Ursula is. And so I went through some ups and downs in that transition period, which has made me become so much stronger now, because I have learned so much about myself on my healing journey. And I think that as long as we're alive, the most exciting part about it is that we get to change our mind. We get to figure out what we like and what we don't like. We're gonna make mistakes along the way. We're gonna learn life lessons as long as we're alive. And we're gonna bounce back from that or not. We get to choose. We get to choose the story of our life for the rest of our life. Now, so many people have been told that you have to do things the way that mom did it or dad did it, or this is how we celebrate Easter, this is the way it's always been done, so therefore we will always hide the eggs in the backyard, we will always get together for a family function, even if we don't like the family, this is just the way it's always been, and this is the way it's always gonna be. And many of us fall into that rut. I did for years. And then I was forced into a transition. I wasn't forced, I was put into a transition that I wanted. I wanted the divorce, of being alone, being single, and figuring out what holidays meant to me. How could I make new traditions when I'm an empty nester? How can I do new traditions when all I ever knew was to hide the eggs, the kids woke up, made the Easter meal, did all the things that I was supposed to do as a wife and a mom and a sister and a daughter, and all of the traditions that we have forevermore. How was I going to make that transition of being alone, being single, being a business owner, and creating what Easter meant to me now. So now, 4 years in, I love it because guess what? I don't want to decorate anymore. I don't want to put the Easter egg decorations up. I don't want to hide the eggs anymore. I don't want to feel the eggs. I don't want to make the big Easter dinner. Guess what I want to do? I want to wear a beautiful dress like this. I want to continue on my fitness journey. I want to eat healthy, amazing foods. I want to take care of myself so that I can be strong one day for grandkids or whatever. And then I can start new traditions after that, according to, the parents and, following whatever they want to do for their child. So we get to just kind of adjust and follow along. We don't have to be set in rules and regulations and the way it used to be, because the past is in the past for a reason, right? How many of us get stuck in the past? Well, this is the way it's always been, and this is the way, and we get lost in well, some of us, our parents are dead now. My mom and dad are gone. There's a lot of family gone. My kids are scattered everywhere. I'm single. So I get to just write the new story of my life. So this Easter, I'm looking pretty, not for anybody but myself, and of course my YouTube audience, because like I said, I'm the shiny fishing lure that keeps you here so that you can hear my Easter message. But most importantly, it's about loving yourself. It's about loving yourself and writing the new story of your life yourself. Grow your hair out, cut it off. Do your nails, don't do your nails. Wear dresses, don't wear dresses. Wear your pajamas, have a pajama day. Do celebrate Easter, don't celebrate Easter. I've learned that just because it's that day, just because it says we're to celebrate Easter on Easter, or we're to celebrate Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day, I've learned to break the rules and do it my way. Whereas I celebrate whenever I want to celebrate. Like if I want to celebrate the day before, I'll do it. If I don't want to celebrate at all, I don't have to do it. You see, how many of us get so depressed because things don't work out the way they used to work out? Why not every day have a fresh perspective and say, I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful I'm still breathing. I'm thankful I'm healthy. I'm so grateful that even though the world deems me being alone, I am so happy to be alone. I'm so grateful that I have these gifts and talents every day to be able to afford a lifestyle of being alone. I don't have to look outside myself anymore for glorification, for acceptance, for what we're supposed to do, for we've always done this. I don't put any expectations on my adult children. If they want to call me, they can call me. If they don't have to. If they want to include me in their day, they can. I'm always open. My phone is always open to the ones I love. But if it doesn't happen, it's okay, because I have trained them to put their life first, to put themselves first, to have their happiness be number one. And if you get nothing out of this message today, it's stop living in the past, put your today as a priority. Today, be thankful, be grateful, whatever the situation is. And if there's somebody in your life that's toxic and dragging you down and you can't take it any longer, then take the leap of faith and go. I say now that I've had the courage to jump and go, and not everybody gets the courage and the strength or the will to be able to jump out of a situation that they're not happy in. Some people stay out of fear. They don't have enough courage. It takes a lot of courage to start your life over at 50. And And each day it strengthens you. And you're like, oh my gosh, well, if I did that, then I can do this, then I can do that. And you're no longer afraid to take that leap of faith into the life that you deserve to have, even if it's alone. Don't feel sad for yourself today if you're alone on Easter. Just think of it as a gift. It's a gift to give back to yourself. It's one more gift to give back to yourself. It's one more day to start anew. It's one more day to put yourself on your to-do list. It's one more day to go to the gym, to pick healthy foods, to learn to cook, to learn new skills, to go out in nature. You don't have to have a lot of money. And it's really been brought a lot. People are starting to discuss it more and more, is that it's not the money and the fame that's going to make you happy in your life. What's going to make you happy is waking up every day being thankful, not being envious of anybody, being grateful, and take the gifts and talents that you have. Take the body you have, take the mind that you have, and improve it every single day. Improve what you have. Many of you have said, oh my gosh, Ursula, you don't seem like you're aging. Because you don't have to feel like you're aging. I still do the things that I did when I was raising my kids in my 20s and my 30s and in my 40s. In fact, I do more now than I did then. Now I know the importance of keeping my flexibility. I know the importance of keeping my health. I know the importance of going to the gym. I know the importance of putting muscle on my body. I know the importance of being active and putting healthy food in my body and getting the minerals so that my hair will remain to grow. Now, this is all my natural hair. And I don't know if you guys remembered, but when I was in an unhealthy relationship, my hair stopped growing. Anytime I'm in an unhealthy relationship, my hair actually stops growing. I feel like I'm losing myself. I feel like I'm getting sick. I go get my blood work done and I feel like I'm in menopause. But anytime I'm taking care of myself and I'm pouring into myself and I'm listening to myself and I'm feeding myself with great books, great entertainment, and a great mind and body and outlook, then I feel younger and healthier. We are who we associate ourselves with. So I don't associate myself with very few people. I am very, very selective of who gets my time. And I'm not afraid to say no anymore. For years I was a people pleaser. You have got to take care of number one. So I want this Easter message to be mainly about taking care of yourself. And I know that I sound like a broken record sometimes because I'm constantly saying it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to, do what you want, write your own story. But I really believe that this is the key to life. I really believe that this is a successful key to life, that we get to write our story. Write out in a journal every day what you want your life to look like before it happens. And then you will be manifesting that life which you deserve. Before I got this house, I visualized everything I wanted in a home. And I planned it out and I was able to manifest it in 6 months. And this home has been the best home of my life. It has been a healing home. I've surrounded myself. I have my pool. I have a biomat. I have places to meditate. I have a gym. I have a beautiful kitchen, because sometimes even cooking is taking care of yourself. Chopping has always been important to me. I love to chop vegetables. I don't like machines. I just want to do it myself. Find your peace and then spread it. Give back by spreading it to the world, and you will get more back to you. That's how it works. Keeping a positive mindset, dressing for success, loving yourself more each day, being kind, filling your cup up so that when you do go out in the world, you only give away what's overflowing from your energy. You don't give all your depleted energy away. And you're kind to yourself. You're gentle with yourself. You sleep at least 8 hours or more a night. You rest when you need to rest. Unapologetically, for years, I was not able to rest ever. And if I did, I felt super guilty. Now I listen to my body. I give it what it needs. I give it the proper nutrition for my brain. I give it the proper nutrition for my body. And I give my proper nutrition for just to live a healthy life. I listen to it, whatever it needs. I fill up my cup. I rest when I need to rest. I meditate when I rest. And in turn, I go to the hot springs every week. You guys see my videos. That is giving me natural, healthy minerals. That's probably why my hair and everything looks so good. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm going to be 55, and I feel the best I've ever felt. So and all I'm doing is drinking water all day long, eating healthy food mostly. I'm not perfect. And I'm going to the gym at least 3 times a week, and I'm walking every day with my dog. And I'm getting the proper sleep, getting the proper nutrition. I have the perfect amount of friends in my life that add value to me and add laughter and joy and fun and spontaneity and courage and strength. And they just get me. They're my people. You'll find your people when you know who you are. And it's okay to say no to the ones that no longer fit or serve you. It's okay to take care of yourself and do what you love and love what you do and never care who cares. So this Easter, I want you to leave feeling more vibrant and alive and realizing that all the things that you thought were going to make you happy really are not making you happy unless you find your inner peace and your inner voice, and then you allow that to guide you and lead you into your perfect story of your perfect life. So on this Easter, what do you get to do? Whether you're alone or with somebody, you get to use your voice, you get to be happy, and you get to write your own story of your own life. It doesn't matter what anybody else is doing as long as you're happy and you're taking care of yourself and putting yourself on your to-do list every single day. Selfish really does equal self-care. And so I'm inviting you today to be more selfish and take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you are not going to have the energy to take care of your kids, your husband, your friends, anybody else. The secret to happiness this Easter is loving yourself enough to take care of yourself and saying no when you mean no and saying yes when you mean yes and using your voice for clarity and freedom, and you will be your best you, no matter what age. Now, as we get older, don't worry about the number. If I worried about the number, I'd probably be in a rocking chair going, oh my God, I'm going to be 55. You know why back in the day, everybody just was like, okay, I'm 55. I'm just supposed to get old and I'm supposed to look old. No, the fountain of youth is knowing who you are and taking care of yourself. Don't get old. We don't get old. We can age backwards if we know the secret to take care of ourselves. It's water, it's healthy food, cook at home. It's walks every day, it's exercise, it's keeping your flexibility. It's putting more muscle on our bones so that we can turn our body into a fat-burning machine. You'll never have to worry about being a bodybuilder. You're just trying to get some more muscle on your bones so that you don't lose your flexibility and your density. See? Take care of yourself. So the message today is take care of you. Happy Easter. I love you so much. I hope and pray this resonates with whoever is lucky enough to get this video, because I believe that if you're watching this video right now, it's for you, and especially if you've lasted this whole time. Even though I'm your fishing lure, I think that I am enough to make you hear what I'm saying and get what I'm saying and live a life full of purpose and love and joy and happiness. And it takes more to be mean and cranky than it does to just smile. The more you smile, the younger you look and the healthier you are, and the more that you attract that every single day in your life. And that's the only secret it is, and it costs no money. So have a beautiful, amazing, happy, wonderful Easter. I love you so much for watching, and I love you so much for being a part of this channel. I have loved making YouTube videos for so long, but I feel like I even love them more now because I feel so amazingly good. And you can only fake it for so long, and then you've got to get healthy, and then you've got to work on yourself in order to have a fruitful, fulfilling life. And I always say, judge people by their fruit and their actions. If they profess to be this good person and yet they're lying to you, or they're dishonest, or they're hateful, or they're mean, then judge them by that. And then just distance yourself. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to make it complicated. Just distance yourself. Surround yourself with also healthy, positive people. It doesn't matter how much money we make. It doesn't cost anything to be healthy. Just love yourself enough to do the work on yourself today. Okay. Now can I get up? Goodbye. I love you so much.